Hey friends, Baby Lee here. Hope everyone is having a great day. So for this video, I've decided since we can't go outside, might as well bring Starbucks to your own home. So I've decided to make 3 different drinks. They are super easy and hopefully tasty. So let's make them. So the first drink we're gonna be making is a green tea matcha latte. I absolutely love this drink from Starbucks. I get it when it's hot and I get it when it's iced. It's so tasty. So let's make this. And yeah. Okay, so first thing you need is a cup of milk. And I'm using vanilla soy silk milk. So you pour that into your cup. You take your cup and you just pour it in. Next step, we are going to add the vanilla syrup. And for the purposes of this video, I went to Target to get this syrup. Although you can buy it on Amazon or Starbucks website, there are many different options you could choose from, but this was the fastest. Okay, and then I need 1 tablespoon of vanilla syrup. Here's my tablespoon. So pour that. There like so. And then my favorite part is we need to add the matcha. I got this matcha from Amazon. It came in 2 days. I will put it in the description below, but I found this was the cheapest and fastest one I chose. Okay, so I do not have a teaspoon measuring spoon, so I only have half a teaspoon, so I'm gonna have to do, it says 1 to 2 teaspoons, so I'm gonna do 2 because I like it a little bit extra. Measure it as best as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to do, let's do some cubed ice, and we just need a cup. I'm only gonna do a little bit because we all know Starbucks gives way too much ice. Before I put the ice in, I'm gonna mix it really quick. Okay, then we just add our ice. Mix it one more time. The straw is like not very sturdy, but okay, so I mixed it all in. I don't know if you can see, but at the bottom there is still a ton of matcha. So I'm gonna take a spoon and just mix it really well, or a fork, because that's all I have right now. Mix her in as best as you can. And now that's what it looks like. And now let's do a taste test. Oh yeah, that's good. It's really good. It's really, really good, and it tastes very similar to the Starbucks one. Wow. So simple. There's 3 ingredients. It was vanilla syrup, the matcha, and then soy milk. So easy and super tasty. And then the ice. Oh my god, sorry. Ice, forgot about you. one we're going to make is an all-time favorite of mine, which is a vanilla bean frappuccino. Okay, so let's make this frappuccino. Again, super easy, only about, I want to say, 6 ingredients. So let's do it. Okay, so for this, we are going to need a blender, and I'm using a Vitamix. So the first ingredient that I'm going to be doing is, again, a cup of milk, but also need to add a half a cup. So a cup and a half of milk. So I'm gonna get my cup. And then I'm using oat milk for this one. And then pour her in, like so. Pour her in the blender. And then the half a cup, I'm gonna have to eyeball. So I don't have half a cup, but if you have a half a cup measuring cup, use that. I literally just said cup like 5,000 times. Okay. And then we're gonna need this measuring cup again, so don't put it away. 1 teaspoon of sugar. Using this sugar. Just gonna take 1. Put her in there. And then we're gonna do another one. I don't want to use too much sugar. It's already gonna be pretty. Alright, there we go. So that's the second one. Okay. Then we need 1/8 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm just gonna pour her in. Okay, and then the second to last ingredient is ice cream. You need 3 scoops of vanilla bean ice cream. I'm using Halo Tops, and I don't have a scooper, so I'm going to use a spoon or a fork and eyeball it. But before I even started putting things in the blender, I took this out to thaw out a little bit. So, do that. Two scoops. Let's see, that's 3 scoops. Okay, so far your mix should look something like that. And now all we need to do is add a cup of ice. Here. Come on. Okay. And now we are going to blend. Okay, now we take your cup, and then you pour her. And then to top it all off, we are going to add some whipped cream. You obviously can skip this step if you want. Then you're just gonna draw. you put a straw in it and let's taste it. I've never had it with oat milk before, but it tastes, I don't know, it tastes really good. I wouldn't say it tastes exact, but I like how it doesn't taste exact because I feel like the vanilla bean frappuccino is kind of overly sweet, and I feel like this is just the right amount. But it was super easy. It's really good. I would say the matcha is like on point. It's exactly like the Starbucks one. I mean, this is, it reminds me of the Starbucks one, but it's not the same. But in a good way. So, okay, and for the last one, we are going to be doing an iced caramel macchiato. This is gonna be a little bit interesting because one of the ingredients is caramel sauce. I do not have that. I looked in Target, I looked everywhere. There was no place I could find it. So instead, I've decided to try and melt some caramels. Try to melt some of these and make it a sauce. So we'll see if that works out. And you have got to go. Stop. All right. So, first things first, you need a shot of espresso. It says to use 2. We're gonna do 2. So, I'm using this. It fits my Nespresso. I will show you in a second, but it fits my Nespresso. If you don't have a Nespresso maker, they make instant espresso pouches that you can put in water, and it's super easy to make. So if you don't have an espresso or Nespresso maker, don't worry about it. There are other ways. So I'm gonna get 2 of these. That. And then I just have a cup here. And I'm gonna do the small. Alright, and now I need to add another one. Okay, and then you need to take a cup, and we are going to use that vanilla syrup again. And we are going to be putting 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon. So here's the tablespoon. I'm gonna take that. One. Take a teaspoon. But I know it says half teaspoon, so we're gonna have to do, oops, that's okay. Just do like a little bit. And then a cup of milk. So we're gonna take our Silk soy milk again. Again, you can use regular milk, whatever milk you want. Take our cup. Pour it in there. Save this because you're gonna need it for the ice. And now this is the interesting part. So I don't know how to make caramel sauce, so we are just gonna try it. I'm gonna use 5 of these guys. And I'm gonna get a bowl. Okay. And then I'm going to add just like a dash of milk. That was more than a dash, but we're going to take this, put it in the microwave. Let's put it for T-Dog. How much should we put it in for? Let's put it in for, I want to do 30 seconds. Okay, so I put it in for technically a minute. And we're just gonna use this, mix it around. Perfect. And now, ooh, that was a bad idea, that's hot. We just need 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon. So again, that same thing, pour it in, and then we need to do 2 of these. Okay, so this is what you should have so far. The milk, the caramel, the vanilla syrup. I have the espresso. This is 2 shots. You're just gonna pour that in there. Before I add the ice, which is the last step, I'm gonna mix everything just so that it's all together. Then you take your cup, you have your ice. And then mix all around. Oh wow. It's really good. Like, it's really good. I think I should have added more caramel. Forget the recipe we're adding. Of the caramel. That's my favorite part. So scratch that. Don't use 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of the caramel sauce. Use all 5 little nugget things. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. This was super fun making drinks that we would have at Starbucks, but since we can't go out, making them at home. And they're all super simple. So again, I'm gonna put everything in the description below, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy.